BT Windsor.
Preston Quinn.
You want to come after the MATW Television Championship.
The Mid-Atlantic TV title, your precious Mid-Atlantic TV title, will be on the line.
The symbol that says who the best wrestler on television today is.
Quickly proven with victories all up and down the territory that I can hang with the best of the best.
BT Windsor, you're running into a buzzsaw.
There ain't nothing that the big rig won't do to put you flat on your back.
No man on earth can beat me in 10 minutes. You can bury Preston Quinn with the television championship.
If I have to pull that belt off your cold, dead body, Preston, I will.
This is your chance. You better take every bit of it.
Crowds roaring loud, fists in the air, legends in the ring, no time to spare. Mid-Atlantic warriors ready to fight, old school battles all through the night. Sweat and blood on canvas floor, heroes rise and legends soar. From the bell to the final blow, in the land where real fighters go. Mid-Atlantic territory, wrestling kings, body Sanchez and steel rings. Where the past meets the ultimate test, mouth stands above the rest.
MATW, you see what you get when you don't respect Canadian excellence and English prodigy. You get a tag team of superpowers that has never been seen. And it's all you stupid fans' fault. The hurt that we are about to put on Party and KO, it's all your fault.
Yeah, look, it goes like this. This man came out and he gave you a display of technical excellence, the likes that you morons couldn't comprehend. So I came out and I gave him a little bit of advice, and here we are. And as history proves, in wrestling, when England and Canada join forces, well, we're unstoppable. Now, Vandu and my old friend, Party McFly, I apologize for what's about to happen to you. See, you guys are just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And we have to prove a little something. Without us, test us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to MATW. I'm the voice of reason, Alexander B. Thomas. This is main event Brent Fleener. We have a fantastic main event tonight. BT Windsor versus Preston Quinn. And I can't wait to see Windsor get dropped right in the mullet.
Well, we'll just see about that, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you all to MATW Live. Don't go anywhere. The action right after this.
Lee Petrie in the ring.
The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in tonight at 95 kilos, he is the modern-day hitman, Hunter Blaze. His tag team partner hails from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing in tonight at 14.5 stone. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sean Denny.
How about this, Fleener? Sean Denny and Hunter Blaze as a tag team unit.
Well, the UK and the Great White North have teamed up, and boy, I can already see just how formidable this tandem may be.
The technical prowess here is unmatched, but that said, the energy of the opponents for this team might also be unmatched.
Yep, they're going to be wrestling straight up. Lightning in a bottle, as it were.
And their opponents.
No doubt. Oh, yeah. Going back to high school on them.
Let's get this party started. First from Atlanta, Georgia, KO Vandu. And he is the party master, weighing in tonight at 215 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Party McFly.
Look at these people clapping along.
As well they should.
guy.
All of this, the disco music, which is quite
Stop
awesome.
dancing. What are you doing, Fleener?
Hey, all of the entrance, glitz and glamour aside, these two young men have proven themselves over the last couple of episodes to be a very formidable tandem in their own right.
I've said time and again, if Party McFly would be a little more serious, come out here and focus a little bit instead of looking like he came out of a discotheque, I might have more respect for the guy. But I got to admit,
How can you not love it?
But in the ring, he gets the job done for me.
Oh, listen, we have covered numerous times the simplistic fact that Party McFly finds a way. If there is any way possible, there is always in this young man's mind, a crack in the darkness to crawl through. He just seemingly finds it.
There is no quit in the team of Q Vandu and Party McFly. You're going to have to knock them out and out cold to take them out.
Boy, can you imagine if these two against Bad Magic, my word, or the flipping problems.
But the thing is, these are two, I mean, we've seen Party and Q team up before, I believe, have we not?
We have indeed.
But we have not seen Hunter Blaze and Sean Denny as a unit yet, so we're going to see how this goes.
Very excited to see how that will play out.
I mean, four men who are very accomplished singles wrestlers. We're going to see how they work as a tag team. That said, Sean Denny is probably, if you think about the entire roster, he's an accomplished singles wrestler and an accomplished tag team wrestler, maybe more so than Tyrion.
Oh, yeah, and both of these youngsters have had the benefit of the tutelage of one brutal Bob Evans.
Well,
they have both tagged with him.
Well, okay, but I'm gonna flip that around and say that Sean Denny has had the tutelage of Mr. Salazar, who is still on his extended scouting trip. However, I mean, I think that
he's obviously taken a little time to sign a new youngster.
Well, I mean, has he? We haven't heard from Salazar
yet.
Not so sure,
but
that said, it sort of looks that way. Sean Denny has obviously been teaching Hunter Blaze some things in the past few weeks.
So hopefully, both
Blaze.
K.O. Vandu and Party McFly will leave here with their eyeballs intact because, you know, Denny is certainly
So what I'm hearing you say is that what I'm hearing you say is that Sean Denny gets the job done no matter what. Is that what I'm hearing?
If cheating is involved, matters.
Wait, only a 2, but look at that Party. Look at that. Party had out of nowhere a 2 count, Fleener.
Boy, what an adrenaline-filled opening contest for this episode, indeed.
Hunter Blaze into the corner.
Oh,
and a splash. Wait, Party. 1, 2. Oh, I thought that might be it.
I mean, he was a missile. He launched
Did you see the
himself.
concern, the look of concern on the face of Sean Denny?
Oh, yeah, for sure. But listen, the modern-day hitman that is Hunter Blaze, I mean, ABT, he launched himself from that second rope like a missile.
Well, if you saw that, Party and Hunter were both kind of looking to where do I go next? What do I do? How do I get this? How do I best this guy? Because these guys have locked up before. They know the other is formidable.
Absolutely.
I mean, you see this. They're trying to figure it out. Blaze with that chop. That's one way to do it. And look. They trying to throw a Party.
Just the last second.
Drop kick.
Huge arm drag followed by a drop kick alluded to by my broadcast colleague, and it was formidable in its own right.
Oh,
wow.
Splattered.
The flapjack, courtesy of the Midnight Express.
That'll get it done, courtesy of one Q Vandu and Party McFly.
No doubt about it. As now K.O. Vandu has entered the fray the first time this episode, and he has very wisely dragged the young Hunter Blaze over to his own corner, where now the Vandu-McFly tandem can have its way.
And Vandu, look at this, holding that tag. We're ready to be tagged in, I think. But Party. Oh, look at the height he
double
got.
Stab with a monkey flipping tied to it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Landing right in the tailbone there, Fleener.
No doubt about it.
Tag to Q Vandu.
He's going to feel that one for the next several days. Oh, roll up now.
Only a 2.
And Vandu not able to completely sink in that roll up. And Blaze able to kick out right away now, going to work on the left arm is K.O. Vandu. And Hunter Blaze Blaze trying desperately to get out of that. Man, he really, look at the agony on his face.
I mean, Blaze is he's in trouble. He's in trouble.
Hasn't really locked in ABT. Oh, nice reversal.
Oh, a kick by Sean Denny. Oh, and Vandu knocks him off the apron.
Wait a minute, this just might be.
There you go. There you go. Push him out of the ring. I like it.
The daylight crack in the window.
Hey, look, and there you go, Sean Denny. Oh, just sends Vandu into the post.
For the second time in as many matches we have seen him involved in.
If it works,
Vandu
it works.
eating that ring post. Wow.
And being sent back into the ring is Q Vandu.
No doubt.
Blaze hooks up like 1, 2.
Almost.
Very smart by Denny. Getting the upper hand here.
Referee
for his
Bill
team.
Olson right on top of the action as per normal. And now Hunter Blaze with a rear chin lock and the added leverage of a left knee to the between the shoulder blades into the back.
Just the angle of that knee just drilling into the back of your neck.
It has to be painful.
Look at Vandu's face. He's trying to get this crowd behind him to will him to get up. Party is waiting for that tag. They've got to keep him from making it. They've got to keep him from making it. Well, Party is, I mean, we've seen this before. Party McFly, he's hyped up, he's ready to go. They got to stop him.
Well, Blaze has been very successful for the past several moments.
Wait a minute, though. Vandu
cutting the ring in half and now dumping Vandu to the outside.
Look, both men kind of collapsing there.
They are both very much spent.
And Denny
now.
Denny called for the tag. You heard that, right?
Yes, indeed. As it will be His Majesty's favorite wrestler.
Cover. 1, 2. Vandu throws him off.
Hooking both legs and unable to get the
Yeah, but I don't know if Denny thought that was going to be a pin either. I think Denny does a lot of times. Denny will make these covers to antagonize his opponents.
And now the joint manipulation. He grabbed the two fingers.
They're not supposed to go opposite directions.
And went Vulcan style, separate of each other. Boy.
And look at this, bending the arm back.
Oh, no.
Look at this, look at this. Wow. He's going to dismantle this kid. I mean, I can't blame him. He can't wrestle if he doesn't have an arm.
Nothing funny about stepping as hard as he could on that bone, I can tell you.
Well,
wow.
We saw Blade Brown go ahead against Sean Denny with one arm not long ago.
Indeed we did in defense of the
look at this one.
Championship.
Only maybe 1.5. And look, Blaze going to the same arm, just pulling Wretched back on it.
No doubt about it.
And let's take a moment to appreciate that Sean Denny and Hunter Blaze have cut the ring off. They are keeping Q Vandu in their corner and away from this hyped up Party McFly.
And I'll tell you, early on, you certainly would agree, ABT.
Come on. No.
This very young tag team has checked all the boxes so far.
Well, Denny is a tag team expert, Fleener. He's tag team with a number of different people. His own brother, Man of War, many other people throughout his career. I mean, under his tutelage, this could be a tag team championship tandem here. Once XLG retires, because they're never losing the world.
Who better to learn from than a tag team savant, if you will? And Party McFly.
Sean Denny sometimes, for my liking, taunts people a little too much and wastes a little time. But let's not take away from the fact that technically,
wow!
First off, that's a smart move, taking Party down. Second off, technically, Sean Denny is a very smart, very technical competitor.
He knows every
you like that tag,
crease, nook, and cranny.
But he knew he could do that.
Of the ring and where he is and where to use it to his advantage every time. And yes, I did.
The blind tag, he knew that Olsen wouldn't see it. Again, the ring awareness, the instincts of Sean Denny cannot be overstated.
His ring generalship is certainly envied by thousands.
And Blaze dropping that fist
within the sport.
Point of the nose of Q Vandu.
No doubt about it. The young Vandu now has taken a huge beating the past several minutes.
Denny tags in. Sean Denny. Vandu tried to block it. Didn't. I think it might have done more damage than it did help.
Boy, that
Flaner.
landed flush, and it certainly is showing the irreparable damage.
Look. I want you to notice that. Vandu,
may have done.
Look at that. Look, the arm just wrenching back. Vandu tried to block the kick with his arm, with that hand. It just resulted in Denny kicking his hand into his face, and now Denny's taking that same hand and pulling back on those joints, Flaner. He's dismantling this guy.
No doubt about it. And now,
Party.
Vandu.
Look at Party
How?
fly.
Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Baby.
No.
A crack in the window, ABT.
No. Stop him. Do not let Party McFly
Can
get in
he
there.
capitalize on this? Only time will tell, which
Denny.
there is very little of, by
Denny
the way.
made the tag Hunter Blaze. Hunter's got to cut him off. Got to
Now
stop him.
Blaze very successfully catching.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No.
he does.
Party McFly in. Head of steam.
I guarantee you.
Blaze out Hunter Blaze again.
Oh,
Look at this. Party.
just when you thought
No.
KO Vandu could
there you go.
possibly
Wait.
make the tag.
Oh, look at this. Hunter
He
Blaze.
floors Denny, who is still out.
Oh.
Still out
Drop
and
power on there,
unconscious.
too. Denny tried to make the save, was late, but thankfully Hunter got the shoulder up.
No
Wow,
doubt. And now being paid
Look at
in
this.
spades for his actions, courtesy of Party McFly, is Denny.
Party McFly and Sean Denny are not friends, Flaner. There's no
All
love lost.
4 men in the ring now.
And Denny, just
now wait a
dumps
minute.
Bill Olsen. Good,
Olsen.
dump him again.
Match 10 minutes.
Olsen has been tossed, which should result
Well-
in disqualification. I'm not so sure that it will.
It should, but there's no referee to call for disqualification. I
And
say we dump
Olsen
him
is
again.
hurt. I'm telling you,
I say you pick him up and dump him again, Flaner.
Bill Olsen is
just-
very decidedly down, clutching his right thigh and knee.
Meanwhile, the match continues. There's nobody to call a disqualification here. Vandu and
Oh!
rolls up.
Double sunset flips.
There's no referee.
Somebody's got to get in here and count
And I
this.
think Party and Q both just now realizing there's no referee.
And Bill Olsen has finally, thank
Up on
all
their feet.
that is holy and right, he has gotten
Party.
himself up to his feet.
Party and Q looking at Bill. Bill throws it. Look, he's throwing it out.
And now
What
worried
choice
about
does he have, I guess?
worried about Bill Olsen were Party McFly and KO Vandu.
Well,
Now wait,
Denny and Hunter are disqualified, so your winners,
Oh, no.
KO Vandu and Party McFly.
no doubt about it.
what do you think? They feel like winners right now, Flaner?
I'll tell you what, I'm going to join these two over at the interview position.
Well, I
We'll
wouldn't
find
do it
out.
right now.
Come on. We'll find out.
Well, yeah, Flaner, go find out what's going on with these guys, man. This is Vandu and Party victorious by disqualification.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining me here at the interview position, your winners, Party McFly and KO Vandu. Party, boy, I tell you, for the lion's share of that match, it looked like both of you guys were down and out. But I have always said to ABT, the width of an eyelash is all you two need to find a way.
Underhand tactics. That's the moral of the story here. Underhand tactics. Whenever Party McFly is in a match, every single one of y'all have seen it, time and time again. When I face these clowns, it's underhanded tactics. Managers, tag team partners, it doesn't matter. Tag team championships, XLG, super small, whatever you want to call yourselves. Sean Denny and the Georgia Bulldogs and his new so-called Canadian partner. Well, I've got backup too. You see me back up Blade Brown. You know I'm backing up KO. Party McFly is here to fight every single night, and y'all know it.
Hey, and no better man to back you up in my estimation. KO, what say you, sir?
Hey, yo, Party. You be preaching, son. I like that. I need the energy in you. Everyone feel your energy here. I know everyone here. But before I start roasting a bootleg Dennis Rodman, a bootleg Bret Hart, I want to give a shout out to Concession, son. What? Yo, give a shout out to Concession.
Yeah, absolutely.
They be feeding y'all, keeping everyone entertained, and everyone satisfied. But there is one thing. There's one thing with those two boyfriends can't be satisfied about is taking that L, son.
Sure did.
The next thing is gonna be Kale Van Du and Party McFly going to the ship.
We going to the ship, what?
We going to the ship.
That's right,
We going to the ship.
Your winners, ladies and gentlemen, Party McFly, KO Van Du. Their adrenaline is infectious.
BT Windsor. You really making a name for yourself? You got all these great videos you've been putting online, showing everybody what a great guy you are. But then you want to come, you want to push it. You want to push the envelope. You want to come after the MATW Television Championship. The Pain Train Preston Quinn did not want to have to do what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to pile drive you, BT Windsor. And hopefully that pile driver will knock some sense into your head that maybe that bleach you put in your hair took out. You're going to end up 2 inches shorter, and I will not be at fault for what I do to you right here tonight.
Mid-Atlantic Territory Wrestling, the new leader in classic pro wrestling action, has captivated fans who will always remember and those who will now never forget professional wrestling as it should be. And we're coming to a venue near you, MATW, where wrestling's past, present, and future collide. This move was outlawed many years ago for good reason.
A lot of people don't like the fact that I've been using the pile driver. Ain't that too bad? If the pile driver's legal and he gets me to the top, then that's exactly what I'll have to do. A lot of people want to talk about the way Preston Quinn presents himself. Why do you need it? And they say, this ain't the 80s anymore, it ain't gonna get the job done. Well, the pile driver got it done in the 80s, and it's getting it done now. If I need to pile drive one of these fans, if I need to pile drive this cameraman, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Why do you need it? Why do you need it? You, next episode, will get your chance at the MATW Television Champion, the Pain Train, Preston Quinn. How feel you, young man, about this opportunity?
Well, like you said, next week I get to challenge for the prestigious Mid-Atlantic TV title, and the man that I've got to beat is the Pain Train, Preston Quinn. Now, Preston, we've met in the ring plenty of times, and every time that we've met in the ring, you've beaten me by just that much. But you see, next week's gonna be different. Because when I walk out of my house, I'm gonna kiss my daughter on her forehead. And I'm gonna tell her that when I return, I will return as a champion. Now that's a promise that I'm gonna make. That's a promise that I'm gonna keep. I will do whatever I have to take that title off your waist. And I promise you this, if I have to pull that belt off your cold, dead body, Preston, I will. When I put you flat on the back with the belly-to-belly suplex, by the time that you stand up, you are gonna be looking at the new MATW Television Champion, BT Windsor. contest is the main event of the evening and is for the MATW Television Championship.
Well, ABT, we knew this one was on the horizon, and boy, what a matchup it will be.
I'm just hoping this is the end of this BT Windsor experiment. Hashtag drop him on the mullet. Pile driver, let's end this.
We'll just see about that. Ladies and gentlemen, a main event for the ages as BT Windsor, the big rig, will try his hand. Is Mother Luck, is Lady Luck on his shoulder? Stay tuned and find out. Oh, yeah. Champ is ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Fleener. Preston Quinn, your television champion, has bested competitor after competitor, retaining that TV title. You know, I understand that sometimes friends disagree about religion or politics or things like that. You and I are friends. You're fortunate.
No doubt.
You're fortunate. You're welcome. But we disagree about Preston Quinn and the pile driver. I think that if you got to make an omelet, you got to break a few eggs. And if one of the eggs is BT Windsor.
Introducing first the challenger in the corner to my right, from Bridgeville, Delaware, weighing in tonight at 225 pounds, this is the big rig, BT Windsor.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can.
And his opponent, he is the current reigning and defending MATW television champion. He is a legendary member of the Anderson family, weighing in tonight at 282 pounds, from Gloucester, Virginia, your MATW television champion, the Pain Train, Preston Quinn.
So,
always a mixed reaction here, Fleener.
I got to give them both.
This match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. However, the title is only on the line for the first 10 minutes. One fall, 20-minute time limit. The title's on the line for the first 10 minutes.
Oh, stop talking. We don't.
Well, I, for one, despise that stipulation. However, he has gotten MATW brass to agree to it. So,
well, that's it. You got 10 minutes to win the TV title, Fleener. That is what MATW has decided. And quite frankly, I don't think Windsor can beat him in 10 minutes. I don't think Windsor can beat him in 20 minutes.
Let me tell you, we're going to find out. And
well,
those 10 minutes will be some of the most fever-pitch PQ will ever live.
Do you have your phone? Go ahead and call Bridgeville, Delaware. Find out, look up the Windsor residents and go ahead and say, hey, Mama Windsor, I'm sorry about your son. Because right now, he's getting ready to get dropped on his skull, Fleener.
Boy, I sure hope not. We don't need to see that. PQ doesn't need it.
Well, BT
hasn't needed it,
look
but
at this,
always.
The lockup. Now, I'm not going to lie. We've seen Windsor come this close, Fleener. We are a hair from being the television champion. But look, look at those clubbing blows. I mean, that Windsor with punch to punch.
Met with 4 now big right hands from the big rig.
And Preston Quinn had to take a powder. He had to go to the outside.
Boy, can you blame him?
What choice does he have?
My word.
While he's out there, he better take a powder. He better get the makeup on. He better get himself together. But like you just see, he tapped his wrist. 10 minutes. He's only got 10 minutes to win the TV title. Whether Windsor wins the match or not, at 10 minutes, once that's over, the TV title is no longer on the line.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us, as we always do here at MATW Live. But what an episode to tune in. Wow. ABT Television Championship up for grabs here, but only for now some maybe 8 minutes.
And a lock up. Preston Quinn with a knee to the gut, a punch to the face, right to the mullet.
Yeah, he just drove that big
Windsor.
left right into the mush.
Up and over. Oh, drop kick. Preston Preston Quinn is down. Again, very smart by PQ. 10 minutes. The more time that you can take off that clock, the better chance you have of retaining your television title.
No doubt about it. And of course, no one realizes that more emphatically than the champion himself.
He absolutely knows he's taking full advantage of it, and I think it's a fantastic strategy. If you've only got to survive for 10 minutes, survive for 10 minutes.
And now PQ, again, taking full advantage of those 10 seconds that are actually 9 seconds that he is granted.
Well, and Windsor, I mean, PQ, you gotta, I'm sure PQ doesn't fear BT Windsor, but he might fear losing his title to BT Windsor.
Well,
he might realize that BT Windsor has had his number on a couple of occasions here.
Oh, yeah. No, there is no fear in a man like the pain train Preston Quinn. However, taking what puts your
look at this,
taking your livelihood, what you have banked your career.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. You know, I don't often say there are many flaws in the game of Preston Quinn. I think his lack of fear can sometimes be a flaw for him because he goes into these matches against guys like BT Windsor and he's headstrong. It's like I've said about Blade Brown before. He's headstrong. It's like I've said about Party McFly. Preston Quinn is very similar. He's headstrong. There's not quit in this guy. I mean, he's a little smarter in taking his time and taking advantage of the rules, and I can appreciate that. But Preston Quinn is not going to give up.
No, never. But
he's not going to back down from a challenge.
Being headstrong and maybe a little bit overzealous can sometimes.
Well, that arm
sometimes lead the challenger down a path
Preston
that he really doesn't want to go.
Look, not only did he go into the corner. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it doesn't matter because look at this. Windsor head of steam. Say Preston Quinn put him in the corner, but Windsor immediately got out of it.
Back and forth now, the action.
He can't take him down there. Look, Preston Quinn will not leave his feet. Oh,
man, he had that side headlock wrenched in. PQ shot him off.
Not only did he elbow him, he knocked him out of the ring. It's more time ticking on that counter.
That is absolutely correct.
Oh, shot to the midsection.
And again, who realizes that more than the champ?
Oh, Windsor just smacked into the apron. Preston Quinn. Oh, now shot.
Trading shots outside.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, Windsor into the post.
Forcefully, I might add, into the post.
He just asked Lee Petrie, he said, what's the time? I'm not sure that he's being given that information, but he asked. He wanted to know what's the time.
I'm sure he'll tell him.
Look.
And by my estimation, it's probably something like 5 minutes has elapsed. Would you say, ABT?
Preston Quinn said 7.
Oh, Lord, here we go. The pain train now living up.
Quinn rolls into the ring.
Living up to his moniker. He is, in fact.
He said that was almost a count out for Quinner. That was almost it.
A train full of a lot of pain.
Well, the pain train is in control now of BT Windsor. Brings him down with a snapmare. Down, and look at this. Oh, putting the boots.
By in the match, 5 minutes.
So now 5 minutes have elapsed.
We're halfway there, and Preston Quinn is stomping a hole.
No doubt
in the mullet-wearing idiot that is BT Windsor, Fleener.
Well,
this guy.
Dude, you are incorrigible.
I mean, he's a talented professional wrestler. He gets the job done. We've seen him best opponent after opponent. That doesn't mean I don't think he's an idiot.
This man is nothing.
Oh.
This man
look though. I mean, the shots.
is anything but an idiot. He has done things the right way. ABT, he has built his entire career on fair play.
And ever since Bob Evans has helped him out in two that we've seen a different side of BT Windsor.
No doubt.
But that said, the pain train right now is just taking it to the big rig. Look at this, a chop. Oh.
Rights and lefts followed by that big chop across the throat now from the pain train.
Echoing across the arena as
big
Windsor.
Chop of his own now.
Look at this, Windsor trying to fire back.
From the big rig.
Preston Quinn sends him in, up goes Windsor. Quinn. Oh. Look at that, Quinn stopped it.
No doubt.
I mean, both men threw a shot. Quinn just happened to hit first. Preston Quinn hooks him in, up. Oh, look at that.
Beautiful snap suplex by the champ.
Textbook suplex. Cover 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was it.
Goodness gracious.
Quinn keeps asking Lee Petrie for the time. And he's not just inquisitive. It's not that he has somewhere to be, folks. It's that it's 10 minutes that you have to win the television title. After 10 minutes.
No, there's not a Netflix movie or Hulu series that he is trying to speed home for. He's trying to expedite
Quinn,
time.
Look at that. The weight of Preston Quinn throwing the big ring into the corner.
Oh, big boot now from the pain train.
Look at that shot to the face.
No doubt.
And I'm going to say that we normally see Preston Quinn focus on one body part and take it apart. We've kind of seen Preston Quinn focus on everything here. He's trying to beat the clock. Plain and simple. This match, because he's fought BT Windsor before, he knows that Windsor is a capable talent, capable competitor.
Spine buster!
There you go.
Boy, that just might be the beginning of the end. And so...
Cover. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
come on.
Only 2. How it was, I'll never be able to explain. But only a 2 count.
But what I was going to say is PQ's throwing everything with the kitchen sink to outlast the timer. Look, tap his hand again.
Doubt
What's the time?
about it.
It's Preston. Needed a base.
And what you were alluding to earlier, ABT, it's not necessarily that BT Windsor is the opponent here. It is the clock that PQ is facing.
But it's also the fact that Preston Quinn knows if this were to go the distance for the television title, it's 20 minutes time limit, BT Windsor very well could walk out of here to be champion.
Absolutely.
Preston Quinn does not care about winning this match. Well, he does, but what he really cares about is walking out with this gold around his waist. If he can win the match too, great. Dropping Windsor.
Gourd buster.
Vicious.
Absolutely.
But what PQ wants is to walk out that gold as he covers. 1, 2. Only a 2. Didn't hook the leg. He did not hook
the leg, but that should have mattered none.
I don't think
as he splattered BT Windsor.
I don't think he thought he had to.
Oh, wait a minute. Exactly. He splattered BT Windsor.
And Windsor with that headbutt, if he had anything in the head, it would hurt, Fleener. Thankfully, it's empty.
9 minutes have gone by in the time limit. 9 minutes.
9 minutes. PQ only has to hold on for 60 more seconds.
Can the champ get it done?
But Windsor shot. The flip to that is that Windsor heard the same announcement. He knows.
Most certainly did.
He knows it's time. Kick it into gear. Atomic drop. Quinn is in trouble.
Flawlessly done.
BT Windsor with a scoop slam. Now look at this.
Can BT Windsor finally maybe climb the mountaintop? Will he be able to do so within the time limit?
Up and over.
Back and forth has now culminated to BT Windsor wrestling control, literally, of this match away.
Preston Quinn taking him down, not going for a cover. Again, the clock is the enemy here.
What a
PQ
suplex.
over Windsor. Turns around, wait a minute. Windsor, belly to belly, it's gonna be over.
Oh yeah, wait a minute.
1, 2, 3.
He's done it! He's done it, ladies and gentlemen! Your new MATW television champion! Oh my goodness!
This is an outrage.
The unthinkable has happened!
Fleener, I can't.
It has happened!
No! This is no! Don't give her that belt. No!
Yeah! It's happened! It has happened, ladies and gentlemen!
Lee Petrie has his phone. He's showing the time to Todd Myers. What's going on here?
Wait a minute.
The winner of the match in 10 minutes and 2 seconds.
Yes!
BT Windsor.
Come on!
Preston Quinn retains the MATW Television Championship.
Well, of course he does.
Excellent. Not able to get it done in the 10-minute time limit, Fleener.
I just cannot believe it.
Preston Quinn victorious here over BT Windsor.
Well, not victorious.
Look, they're talking. Well, Preston Quinn
but he
victorious
has
in the sense that he retains the title.
The title.
That said, BT Windsor got the win. I give him credit. He got the victory, but his
Most
victory
certainly
does not result in a championship.
Oh, wait a minute now. Extracurricular activities. This is no.
There you go. Drop him on the mullet.
Come on now.
Drop him on the mullet.
No.
Yes.
No.
Good night.
No.
Peace. Goodbye.
How many times are we going to see this? This just can't.
That's
continue.
what I'm talking about,
This
Fleener.
just can't continue.
Look, you need to stop. You need to understand the pile driver is what it is, Fleener. If you got to drop him on his head. There we go. Drop him again.
I am not. No.
Fleener.
I'm done.
What are you doing? Sit down. Fleener, what? Brent, what are you doing? Brent. What? Brent, what are you doing? Fleener, get out of there. Fleener, get out of there. Brent. All right, maybe Brent's has a reason. Pain train. All right. Brent really needs to get out of there. This is a volatile situation. But maybe, these guys have known each other a long time. Maybe Brent's managing to get Preston Quinn. All right, well, Preston Quinn victorious, not over BT Windsor. Windsor did get the pinfall, but Windsor is not the TV champion. Preston Quinn, still your television champion here tonight on MATW television. Trying to hear what they're talking about. And BT Windsor on the outside. Todd Myers talking to him. Preston Quinn. Maybe Fleener's reasoning with him. I still like that they dropped Windsor on his head, but I don't necessarily say he should drop him on the belt, so that's good. So Preston Quinn and Fleener talking. Again, Preston Quinn did not manage to outlast the time limit. BT Windsor did get the win. Wait! You can't hit Fleener! PQ, what are you doing? PQ, what are you doing, man?